Good afternoon, Facebook. How are we all today? It's Sharon again, coming to you live on your news feed from sunny Portugal. I've come out into the garden, different aspect today. Come over to the other angle, come in the shade. Sorry, I'm out of breath, just had a quick swim. Hang on. Stay hydrated, my number one. How are you all doing? Have you got sunshine where you are? Are your children back at school yet? I know some ladies in Scotland said their children are already back at school. Yay! Mine aren't, and I don't think they are in the UK as a whole, but correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, let me know where you're coming in from. How are you getting on in the summer holidays? Is it all good? Are you struggling a bit? Are you running out of things to do? Are you like me and attempting to work from home as well as be with the children? If so, I just thought today I would share a little bit of value with you and share with you some stretches that I found out about a couple of days ago on MyFitnessPal. So as you can see, I've put 5 stretches to relieve work from home pains. Well, maybe I shouldn't call it pains, more like work from home tension is probably a better word, isn't it? So like I say, if like me, you sort of work from home, you might find yourself sitting down way too often. Is that you? How are you getting on with it all? I've got to laugh, otherwise I'll cry. Sometimes it's a little bit of bit more pressure, shall we say, during these summer months here, but it's all good. So, okay, well, first of all, it's a great thing that we're all connected via technology, isn't it? I mean, it's incredible. It still blows my mind that we can speak to people, you know, on the other side of the world, and it's all good, especially if you want to keep up with friends and family, or maybe you're running a business online. And that might be working really well for you, and that's fantastic. But what it is doing is making us spend longer in a seated position. And we all know that's not good for us. It's not good for our posture. It's not good for our health in general, and can actually cause all sorts of issues. So as much as, you know, we do sit down, as long as we take regular breaks, and, you know, I'll just share with you things that I've jotted down here to actually help you with that. So it says avoid sitting for so much. Okay, so the things we can do, first of all, if you are like me and you spend some time on the telephone or on Zoom calls, or, you know, chatting to people, then it is an idea to do that standing up if you can. I know it's not easy on a Zoom call, but if you are on the phone or you have customers or clients that you're dealing with, why not just stand up and walk around and do it that way? I know we're tempted just to sit down and relax like this. Not good for neck muscles, back muscles, posture in general. So stand up as much as you can, walk around. When you're on the phone, it's much better for you. The second one, get up from your desk at least every 30 minutes or so. That's what I do. If you've followed me for some time, you will know that I actually advocate working in time blocks. So if you missed that video, scroll back or maybe even hop onto my YouTube channel, have a look. I talk about doing things in time blocks and then taking a break. So get that work done, and then obviously get up, move around, do something different. The third one is take the stairs as much as you can. Again, if you're working from home and you're lucky enough to have a toilet downstairs and upstairs, choose the upstairs one and make it a thing so when you need the loo, you just maybe run up the stairs even to use the bathroom. Just, you know, use the stairs more often than not. It's always a good one. And if you are going out and about, it's always really a good idea, rather than try and find a parking space close to wherever you're going. That might be the shops, that might be visiting a friend, wherever you're going, whatever you're up to. Don't just drive round and round trying to find the closest parking spot. Park further away and then just walk. So much better. We've got legs for a reason, and so park further away rather than trying to find the most efficient parking space. And also why not consider using a standing workstation? I found that really good. Mike's actually got one. So it's one of the desks with a handle. They're not that expensive. It depends on whether you're investing into your business or not, or investing into your health. But have a look online. They're just like a desk, and they've got a handle. You literally can put it up and down. So you can sit at a desk, but you know, you can actually hire it right up, and then you can do your work standing up. Another post I actually did a while ago about standing workstations. So take a look at that one if that interests you. So let's get into it, shall we? So the 5 stretches that I would suggest for you today is just to relieve that tension. So we're just the first one is all to do with releasing tension in the shoulders. It's fairly straightforward. You should really do this standing. All of these should be standing, but I'm just going to show you seated, obviously for the purpose of this live. Maybe next time I should do a standing live for you and put into practice what I'm preaching. But yeah, so the shoulder one, all you want to do is just, first of all, sit up straight. You can do the breathing method that I did yesterday on my live. So just relax those shoulders. And what you want to do is just take one of your arms, so take your right arm across your chest. Keep that down. The tendency is to do this. So just keep it relaxed. Take one arm, your right arm across, and without holding onto the elbow, so go past the elbow, you just want to stretch out the shoulder muscle. And you just want to hold that for as long as you feel comfortable with, until the pain or tension, shall I say, eases off. And then we just do the same the other side. I won't do it all now, otherwise we'd be here forever. But so that's a really good shoulder one. As I say, don't be tempted to do this because we're not actually relieving any tension. Just take a exhalation, lift the arm across, and then just hold there, and you'll feel that nice stretch across here. So that's a great one. Obviously we'd be doing both sides there. So do that every now and again. You can even give them a shake. And then also, of course, shoulder rolls. Nice and simple. You can do it with your breath, so as slow or as fast as you like, in one direction, and then of course do it in the other direction as well. So just keeping everything moving and keep everything relaxed, because we get so stiff when we're at a desk and we're typing. It's not good. So that's my number one, that's for shoulders. And then we've got wrists. So we can actually cramp up if we're doing too much typing at once. You shouldn't do if you're doing it in the half-an-hour blocks, but you can actually get tension that builds up. So the first thing I would suggest is to, how can I do this on camera? I'll do it here. So one arm out straight, you want your fingers pointing towards the floor, and then gently with the other hand, you just want to push that, just gently, don't force it, downwards. You can hold for 15 to 20 seconds. Again, just let it ease. I don't know if you can see that properly, can you? And then we can just go the other way. So gently, don't wrench your fingers back, okay? So just relax the arm, keep the arms straight, and then just gently pull the fingers towards you. So you can do that a number of times, obviously on both arms. Just keeping the wrists nice and relaxed. Just keeps that suppleness going. And then once you've done both arms, again, you can just do some wrist rolls. So you can just do one direction, nice and relaxed, and then back the other way as well. Use your breath again. It's really easy. We forget that, you know, we do need to stretch out our muscles. And if we sat there all day, every day, it's not going to have a very good effect on your health, and you'll notice it. Trust me, you'll stiffen up and have bad posture. So that's the wrist one. Let me just scroll down here. What was the next one? Okay, neck. This is an obvious one. Let's just take my glasses off in case they fall off. So the neck, you are going to feel a little bit crunchy. Maybe if you do have tension, you will feel it. So don't be afraid of the cracks and the clunks that happen. Just take it really, really steady. All you want to do is take a deep breath out and just drop your chin. And don't start doing circles from here just yet. Just gently roll to the left, back down, and roll to the right. So just start there before, because you know your neck might not be warmed up. You don't want to be doing circles just yet. So we're just going to do half circles, semicircles, half moon, whatever you want to call them. Just in your own time with your own breath. And then when you feel confident, that's when you can start doing a full circle. Use your breath. Don't rush. There's no need to rush. So just do a few one way, and then obviously stop and then go back the other way. So just neck circles, just to release all the tension that's building up here. So that's the one for the neck. Okay, lower back. This is a good one. I don't know if I can physically show you. I did come over here to see if I could. I'll just do it behind me if I can. Bear with me. Let me just move this chair. Probably go up here. For the lower back, a nice one to do is a yoga one, whereby you sit. Can you hear me if I come back here? You sit upright with your legs out in front of you, and then you're just going to bring, sorry, sat on the top here. You're just going to bring your right leg, so keep your both legs straight, and then bring your right leg, bend your right leg up and over your left knee. So from here, you're then going to bring your left hand and just hold your right knee, pull it towards you, and before you turn, you want to take a deep breath in, straighten the spine as if you've got a string pulling you up to the ceiling or the sky, and then you're going to place this hand behind you and you're going to turn. Now that might be enough for you, most of you here. If not, and you're a little bit more flexible, what you can do is the left hand, left arm, you can actually use that arm to push against your right knee and then turn. But don't try and twist first. Always take a deep breath in, and as you relax and exhale, that is when, because you want to be tall to be able to twist. So it's like wringing out your insides, but it's a great stretch for the lower back. So you're just turning the opposite way and just relax and breathe there. Take a few breaths here. And then slowly release. Don't come back too quickly. And then obviously you repeat that on the other side. But that's a great one for sort of wringing out all the lower back tension. Great one for yoga, great one to stretch if you've done a workout. It's a really good one to finish off with. And then last but not least, a full body one. The one I always love to do and works really well is what we call child's pose. Now, some of you who followed me will know exactly what a child's pose is, others may not. It is a yoga stretch. So again, I'm just going to go on here. Hope you can hear me. So just to begin, it's nice and easy. So just come onto all fours. So shoulders over your hands, hips over your knees. And then you just want to have your knees quite wide and then touch your toes together. And then just sit back onto your heels. Okay, and again, if that's as far as you can go, great. Then just stay here and take some few deep breaths. But if you can go further, what you want to do is just walk your hands further away from you so that you can sort of come. Can you see me? I've no idea if you can. I'm doing it. So yeah, you want to try and put your bottom as close to your heels as you can, but also reach your hands forward. And then of course you can just relax your head down and take some deep breaths. I won't do it here because we'll be here for hours, but I just wanted to show you child's pose. You can do it with your knees together, but I just find it's nicer when the knees are apart and then you can sort of rest your tummy to the floor that way. It's just so much nicer. So who have I got coming on? I can't actually see who's on. I've got a few of you. So yeah, that is my 5 stretches for today. So just to recap, let's just go through again. So the shoulders, it was this one, gently where you pull your arm across. The wrist one was obviously the up and down with the hands, and also you can do the circles both ways. The neck one was the slow and controlled neck movements, but don't try and do circles to begin with. Just make sure your neck's warm before you do that. And then of course the lower back one was the twist that I just showed you, so you can do either side with your legs out in front of you. And then the full body one, which I like to do every sort of half an hour to an hour or so throughout the day, is the child's pose that I've just shared with you. So I hope you gained some value from that today. I thoroughly enjoyed doing them. I shall be doing them again after lunch. Bit of a late lunch today, so excuse the state of me. I'm just drying off after my swim, but that's what I do. So if you can, I'm not saying, you know, go and have a swim, but do something every sort of half an hour or so to just alleviate the tension and just to come away from your desk. You'll be so much more productive if you do so. You'll be surprised because you think, no, I can't leave my desk, I've got too much to do. But the more you come away and refresh and start again, reset, come back, you'll get far much more done. And try that work blocking that I suggested on my previous video. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got some value from it. If you did, please feel free to like and share, and I will catch you on the next video. Okay, have a lovely day.